it has gotten to the point where, for the sake of business, we're actually going to dial back business. Me and Brandon are 50-50 in this. We've always been 50-50 in this. When it comes to pricing on the streets and different things like that, that's all Brandon. I'm not going to cut into anything that happens on the street. That's not my area.
We can't afford to have people push for us no more, because you guys ain't going to make any money. We ain't going to make any money, and we're just going to lose. Yeah, and that's fine. This is what we can do. You guys have been getting mags at cost, right? And you guys have been bundling those with your SMGs and shit, right? It was never supposed to be there. Mm-hmm. Even my closest don't give shit at cost. It was never supposed to be there.
Yeah, we knew we were getting a very good deal.
Yeah. So here's the problem that I found myself in, and why I started seeing it too. I'm selling the mag for cheaper than what you are, and it's all coming from the same place. We're just sitting here undercutting each other and fighting with each other in the market for no reason.
Yeah, I get that.
Now, me and Wyatt have talked, 50-50. He wants me to handle the street side. Anytime you guys need mags, come to me. But what we can do, because we want to see your guys' business flourish, we can give you a good price on the mags to where you can couple it with your SMGs and make a good profit for it. But we can give you SMG mags at 3,500.
Regardless of where allegiances stand at this current moment, because of what has happened in this mag market, changes have to be made. Relationships and everything have been set completely aside to fuel this decision because of the business being separate from a lot of things. Now, I understand that there were dealings that were made and different things like that, but going forward, it has to change.
Have you had a talk with Brandon?
Not today, no.
You haven't talked with Brandon? Well, that's very curious because I did. Are you aware of the deal that we had made that is no longer in action?
Yeah.
Why did you not inform me about it?
It happened right after you said you talked to me tomorrow.
And you signed off on that deal?
I'm the one that came up with the idea of not selling mags to anybody until the besties can't handle the demand.
Even ourselves?
No.
I didn't think so either. The agreement is pulled.
It's not.
But it is.
It's not.
And I spoke to Brandon. And I said,
it's
no, listen to me. I was going to kill Brandon 5 minutes ago. He told me, I said, who made that decision? Was it you or Wyatt? Because he said the besties are selling for 2. I said, I don't give a what the besties has nothing to do with us. Who's changing that? It took him about 20 to 30 minutes to finally say that it was him who made the call because Wyatt is a wet noodle and don't understand business.
Oh, I'm sorry. What?
I'm telling you, Warbet, this is why I say I was gonna kill him. I see you as one of us.
He said I don't handle business?
So you're a wet noodle, Wyatt.
There is more to it, Wyatt. There is more to it.
Okay.
Because of Brandon's heroics and his deep understanding of business, he f***ed that deal. You heard what OP said. We're ready to ride for Wyatt. Even when you were getting pressed potentially by the besties. Well, all of that is out the window. I even told Brandon, what do you know about business? What has Wyatt built in business and what have you built? He said it's a 50-50. That's not what you told me. You told me if he don't like it, there's in road. And now I had to go like a schmuck and return to 6 of my partners all the money back that they preemptively paid for the Wyatt mags. Now I want to know, did you sanction him pulling the plug on us, making us buy it for 3,500 and telling us to kick rocks?
No. What I do with my blueprint that I got, that I earned, is what I do with it. But what I'm sick of people talking for me and thinking that what they're deciding is my decision when it's not my decision. There's no trust.
Amigo, it's not even about trust. He doesn't respect you, period. He thinks he does the shit better than you. There's no respect. Before trust, there's no respect there at all.
He must die, and you must be the one to do it. I can't believe I felt sorry for this sucker and I was trying to figure out a way to give him some work so he don't have to go around moping.
Wet noodle.
A wet noodle.
You know how many times I've been called a wet object, a wet napkin, a wet noodle.
Nah.
You understand?
Nah.
By putting this sucker down, you're gonna have to see the door on your business.
Yeah.
Okay. I expect you wanna go have a talk with him.
I'm just tired of getting taken advantage of, and I feel like that's all that's been happening. I really try very hard to be tame. It's gotten to the point now where I'm just I'm over it, and it's the I'll just deal with it exactly how I was taught to deal with shit.
Okay, well, get this show on the road. When are you gonna expect to put this bastard down?
Like now.
Okay.
But I need something to do it with. I don't have anything. I don't carry.
That's
I
easy.
don't.
Yeah.
A gift.
Frick,
Oh, yeah, I got you.
Yep.
let me talk to you.
What's up?
Handle business, okay?
Yeah, I'll make sure it gets done.
I'm starting to doubt like the f***s around here.
Yeah, I'll make sure.
Okay. Good stuff. Make sure Caspian fires some round too.
All right, I'll make sure.
Okay.
All right, well, ship. See you in a little bit when it's done.
Hello.
It is not good.
You have air in your lungs.
Not for long.
What happened? Come talk to me.
don't know if that's a good idea.
Why? Were you prohibited talking to me?
No.
What do you mean? Come on, let's have a talk. Give me the tea.
Where you at?
You know where I am. I'm here waiting for Flippy to call me so I can make this huge ass delivery. Make sure you're not being followed.
I think I am.
Well, if it makes you feel any better, my day hasn't been good either, and my talk with them didn't go good either.
Well, my talk with him definitely didn't go good, and everything is.
Nah, it's not.
Do you want to know why?
Why?
Just two guesses.
I don't know, man. I'm not good at guessing right now.
Brandon.
Just come here and talk. Were you asked to kill me?
Yep.
From who, Edgar?
Yeah.
Are you gonna do it?
Am I gonna do it? I don't know.
What do you mean you don't know if you're gonna kill me?
God, I need the blue man to call me so fat right now. Because here's what happens. If I don't kill you, then we're both dead.
By who? By Edgar?
Yeah.
You give that man too much credit, man. He's a man just like you and me. He bleeds.
Hello? I'm gathering shit. Oh, yeah, definitely. 100%. All right.
Wyatt is in our crew, you understand? He followed this banner. He wouldn't make that change without checking in with me first. Which if he did...
couldn't even stand by his own decision.
He wants you to gather up everything?
Yeah.
You going to?
What do you think?
Let me guess, he told you I called you a wet noodle too, huh?
Yeah, what the f was that about?
What, I was just talking like I talk to you all the time. Me and you sit here and talk. I tell you that you're a wet noodle sometimes.
No, he said that you called me a wet noodle and I don't know how to do business, period.
You believe that stupid shit?
Do we even know where the hell he is right now?
No.
I should have stayed with him.
Yeah.
Hello, Wyatt. Where are you now?
Hola. Still gathering some shit.
Just, can you ping me? Just so we're in the right location. Just in case something happens to you.
Yeah, what is,
190.
What's good, brother?
Yo, sorry about that. Are you good?
Yep. I'll make my way down there in 10 minutes, eh?
I'm
Well,
not gonna say no.
does that mean we do it if he doesn't?
Well, yeah, but...
That's what Edgar wants.
well, if he doesn't, we kill both of them.
Let's go through the possibilities here. What's the worst that could happen?
Yeah, what can Wyatt really do to
He could
us?
start us up.
For what?
With who?
The manor.
Brandon
True.
and
You just call the besties.
So why, are you sitting up because you want to kill me, or you... Okay.
No, I'm not gonna kill you.
So tell me what happened, man.
It's either I kill you or they kill us.
Let me ask you a question. If they even gave you that ultimatum, do you think they really give a f*** about you?
No.
Just confirmation. If he doesn't shoot him, we're killing both of them, yeah?
No, if you don't shoot him, kill Brandon and bring me Wyatt.
Okay, cool. Yeah, we'll do that.
Okay. This is why I need you, Frank. You see, you know the right questions to ask.
I need some trust.
We must be there. Like, I'm gonna have to call
Tell him
that
at
guy.
least like a Overwatch or something.
Yeah, he just said, I'm handling it. What the f? I don't trust this at all. I need everybody on their toes.
Bro.
Want me to stand up and turn my back to make it easier on you to pull the trigger?
Adamant. You really think I would do that?
I would hope that we have developed a good enough thing to where that wouldn't happen. But I also know that Edgar is Edgar, and he's very good at manipulating people.
Not cooked, amigo. Kill both of these guys.
100%.
Now we have to plan for something else.
Oh, we have to plan for dying because that's what's gonna happen.
Look, I ain't gonna die to these boys. I'll tell you that right now. I wouldn't even ask for help. I would dismantle them by myself. I have enough things buried in the basement between the stupid shit Fred did and he did that I have enough to run on for a long time to feed my appetite. Wyatt, you're being very, like, non-responsive and normal Wyatt right now. And I think it's because
There's so much bullshit going through my
your head
head.
is clouded. I promise you, not a single one of them over there give a f*** about you. Not a single one. And I guarantee you the only person who does actually care for you is standing right in front of you. So when I walk out of this door and I come back, think about that before you decide to do what you're asked to do by your king, okay?
Ain't nobody muffin king.
Well, he acts like it.
He just got the ping right now. I'll tell you where it is.
He's a dictator, Wyatt. Always has been. Why do you think I told him he wasn't shit? Why do you think I told him to go fuck himself? Why do you think I said that he was being a bitch? Because that's the way he acts. I'll be back in a few minutes, alright? I mean, if Wyatt doesn't want to die, fair enough. But there's other ways we can keep Wyatt alive.
Brandon is delivering Max to Flippy. As soon as he's done, he's gonna go to that trailer that you guys don't even have eyes on, okay? When the van pull up, all of you need to pull up.
We don't have to do anything until he jumps in the van, then we can move in. Just let it play out.
Wyatt,
What?
do they have any idea where this place is?
I don't think so.
I mean, you didn't tell them anything?
No.
You didn't tell them Sandy, nothing, Harmony, nothing?
No.
I'm just asking.
Why?
No, I was asking, so I knew, like, if there was a chance they could show up here.
I don't think so.
Alright.
I haven't told anybody.
Alright, I gotta grab more shit.
Get in now. Someone run for the van.
Hands up! Put it. He pulled the gun. I shot him.
What do you mean you shot him,
He pulled the
amigo?
gun. He pointed it right at me. I told him put his hands up. Put your hands up. Get him in a car. Get over here. Somebody get him in a car.
Do you know where Cassidy Trail is, guys? You have Wyatt and the package, right?
Yes, bring both of them, yes.
Still can't look at your face, huh? Gotta wear a helmet everywhere you go? Come on, crime boss, take your helmet off.
Wyatt, you know what you need to do, amigo.
It's all good, Wyatt. Do what you have to do. Listen to the king. Wyatt, pull out that gun and do what you have to do, man.
If this guy make a move to shoot me instead, then shoot his ass instantly, okay?
I should, to be honest, brother. Taking him too long.
Or missed. In my
Not
eyes.
the rocks next to him, Wyatt.
Oi. Nah. Nah.
Caspian,
Yes.
you as well. Wyatt, come on. We gotta go.
Still need to move 3.5 mil from Brandon's house in Mirror Park.
I'll get some vans going.
Okay.
Back the boys, back frig.
Cover.
Tell me when you're done, have Wyatt, we're gonna have a gang meeting on Fudge.
Understand.
Oh yeah, this guy's pretty critical.
Don't steal any of his stuff. We don't want it.
And I don't want to favor Brandon. I mean, it just is what it is. We shot him. That's as far as it should go.
That was the hospital.
Damn.
Apparently, I was on Brandon's emergency contact list.
Damn.
Apparently, he's going to pull through.
Okay. We'll use that.
So,
Do you want me to wait for Wyatt Jones to come first?
That guy, say what you need to say.
All right. Well, who took you? What happened? Do you know what happened before?
Don't
they were
know,
shot?
they were all masked. They just told me to put my hands up. Think there was some cult or something.
Poor Brandon, man.
Hello?
Keep all those. My treat. They're free.
Sorry, what?
Everything I delivered, keep them. They're free. It's all you.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Sorry about the problems.
All right, it's going to be me, Ursula, and Wyatt grabbing the money. I need Hassan and Polly to be ready.
What's good?
Just know we're getting this shit back in blood.
There's a guy right here. He's on
I
radio.
know.
Yo.
Hello?
What's up, buddy?
What's going on?
Nothing much. What's about you?
Nothing.
Feel that.
Is this your turf or something?
No. Why do you think that?
Okay. Have a nice day.
Alright, I'm pretty sure these guys are being searched right now. We need to hurry up now.
Guy with a gun. Two of them. They got guns.
Where?
On the back side.
They're running towards you guys. Monkey mask, yellow shoes.
They're flanking.
We're locking the door in here.
Lock the door with you, man.
All the money secure.
Yeah, it's all good.
All right, then let's get out of here.
Because these guys have AIs. Pretty sure it's Hydra. I'm not 100%.
They're at the back right now. I saw one of them. They're probably moving around. Be careful.
They're all circling. They're all getting ready to do something.
Well, they don't know it's already moved. Shit. They just shot me.
Yeah, they're shooting right now. Go south towards docks. South towards docks.
Keep going straight. I know you need a repair, but keep going straight and follow me.
I see the
So
ashram
you
right
guys
here.
are up front again?
The ashram's right here. in
What
front of
color
me.
is it?
Hey, where are you at? Location.
I'm with you.
No, not you.
Place,
Him.
Chum Street, Chum Street.
This car is like slowing down. Just get ready.
We just don't need to shoot at them because we have nothing.
My car's up at Fudge.
My
so
my
just be
gun
aware.
is. They're at Fudge.
Oh, so let's go to Fudge then.
Let's go to Fudge then.
They thought we were Exodus.
Who did?
It's Hydra. We're good.
Brandon apparently is awake because he called me.
Oh, really? What did he say?
He said I f***ed up, and I was like, okay.
That's crazy.
He has keys to that place too, so.
Oh, he's probably there right now.
Get the f*** out of here. Get the f*** out of here.
Hey, we're on, alright?
No, trailer.
He's here. He's shooting.
Where? Trailer, okay.
Trailer.
Oh, I didn't see him.
Oh shit. Shit.
I'm getting bit by a dog. No. Shit.
Oh, Brandon is here. Maybe he shot them.
You goddamn right I did.
Yeah, he did. He's here. You crazy motherfucker.
Edgar had his mind made up in that conversation before we even had it. I know because I've seen it numerous times. This is the person Edgar is. He gets one bit of information. He doesn't care about the rest that comes. He'll make his mind up on that little bit instantaneous.
I did not want to do that.
I get you. I understand why you did what you did. I wouldn't have did what you did, but I understand you did what you did.
I threw up in the car. One of these days you can return the favor.
Look. I'm mad at you. I'm angry at Edgar. There's a difference, okay?
As long as you're not disappointed, I'm good.
Look, I mean, you did something different than what I would have done, but I don't expect you to be me. I mean, you are a wet noodle after all. Look.
Imagine.
We can do this. Why, if we do this clean and you sell it to the point...
It'll work.
No, we can do this for sure. Look at that.
Yeah. All right.
Our bloods together. No more around, Wyatt.
Oh, that now we've gotten to the reset point that matters, and anything going forward.
Last night I got shot up by Edgar. I got shot up by all the fudge. And I got shot by Wyatt. Also lost access to the blueprint, all of that, and seemingly cut out of the mag business.
You see, Brandon, that is why you are in the position where you are. That is why the Faceless view you in a certain way, because you have finally learned the lesson of illusion. You have finally learned the lesson that there's always another game being played. Since day one within this city, everything we've done doesn't have a double meaning.
12 subs, chat.
It
12
has a
subs away from
triple
partner, please.
It's all about the bait and the switch. I'll tell you something that not many people know. Only one outside the Faceless. We've been playing a big mind game with lying. I won't go into too much detail. But we're all about mind games, Brandon. And I think you finally learned that lesson. In Edgar's eyes, Wyatt showed his loyalty. Little does Edgar know that, well, Wyatt is a sleeper agent for the Faceless. You see, people think they can get a step ahead. But like I said this before, the Faceless, we're always 10 steps ahead. Always.
I know.
Now, Brandon, you're getting shot. I'm glad you're still standing. Is city blinded again by ego, by the past? People living in shadows who they once were. They don't realize who really controls this city. Brandon, I mean, take a look behind me. One switch, one button, this whole city erupts. It's not just the Faceless that control this city. We are a part of something much, much larger. And we will bring people with us to the top, sitting if they show their loyalty. And everybody else and are blinded by ego, or they'll be looking, well, let's just say they may not even be looking. Again, Brandon, you play your cards right, like you have been. I'll give you the answers to the questions you've always been wanting. There's a lot that people do not know about the Faceless. Last night I told you to drive around Legion Square, he take a look at something. Did you notice anything?
I can only assume what you're referring to, and it's been brought to my attention before. Are you talking about the advertisements?
Again, there's a very big game being played. You could call this a test phase of people that
We learned that
review.
from Fred a long time ago, chat.
This is all one big test.
We learned that from Edgar, too.
Brandon,
Him asking me to look at the billboards.
just like this whole thing with Charlie. Play your cards right, Brandon.
I'm gonna be frank with you, okay? Yesterday, me and you had a lot to talk about after, but I didn't have much time to talk to my compas, and a few of them have some things they want to address.
Do you remember the specific instruction that was given to us by Edgar?
This is so serious. I love it.
No, not really. I guess for there to be some people with me.
Well, I could refresh. He gave you the option to do whatever you have to do, but he said make sure if you don't want the boys there, let them be in the area just in case something happened, no?
Yeah.
So when we went outside, I told you to hop in my car a couple times, but it seemed like you didn't want to. I didn't think really too much about it. You wanted to go on your own. And the plan was to go to the tech store, get you a little radio. After you got your radio, where did you go?
To get my blueprint.
And where was the blueprint?
At the
trailer
that I pinged you guys to.
Oof. All right. So between you leaving the tech store and go getting your stuff from the trailer, who contacted you and how many times? Do you remember by any chance?
You contacted me. Pip contacted me. I guess his name's Paulie contacted me.
And how many times did we contact you? Do you remember?
2 or 3 times.
You were at the trailer this whole time by yourself?
Yep. Moving my blueprint out of the trailer along with rifle housing, shotgun housings to the back of my car that was parked behind the hotel. Shortly after that, Brandon came and said that he was doing a delivery for Flippy. He started on the first delivery. When he pulled his van up, that's when I called and said this would probably be the best time to do it because he's going to have to do a couple loads.
At this time, you and Brandon were by yourself up there in the trailer, and there was no reason for him to be suspicious about anything, correct?
Nope.
And the task that was given to you by Edgar was to eliminate Brandon and have some sort of evidence. You decided that his delivery is priority, and you let him handle that and wait for him to come back again, and then you'll get him?
No, I just knew he was coming back. That's why I pinged you guys to the trailer.
But why would you care about his delivery at that moment?
I didn't care about his delivery. He was in a rush. He put it in the back of his van. He sped off. He said he was coming back.
You told me the reason why you didn't ping us, but instead you pinged Edgar.
Because I wanted Edgar to see it because he gave me the task.
So you didn't trust us to...
No, it had nothing to do with that.
What's going on, Wyatt?
I have no idea.
Whatever answer that is unacceptable to me, to be honest.
I don't know how to answer that.
All of this here, I'm almost hearing for the first time. So now I'm starting to have a million questions. So you went straight to the trailer and you just waited there for 30 minutes, correct?
No, not for 30 minutes. It was like 10.
I found out today from Pip that you and Brandon both were there when you guys relayed to Pip this information.
Yeah.
Why didn't you...
The fire on the ocean?
Why didn't you tell me that?
About the meeting with Pip?
The price was mentioned.
It wasn't the price that was going to be given. The deal that we had was the deal that we had.
Why would you not communicate that to Pip after the meeting? Privately? Yeah, no, sorry, Wyatt. You've lost me there.
I'm just more curious as to why you met with Brandon earlier today.
Get materials?
What the
Why? What?
Yeah, they were my materials. I wanted them back.
Hold on a second.
Thank you.
Wait a minute.
I win. I knew it!
No way. She called it. I have no idea if he did, but his reaction will say a lot. He met with Brandon, amigo.
Oh man, that's I don't know how the hell you recover from that.
So tell me, amigo, on a scale of 1 to 10, how much of a schmuck is Brandon?
10.
Okay, and tell me, how much of a schmuck do you perceive the people in this room feeding us this bullshit? I'm not f***ing around now. Up until this moment, I've been defending you behind the scenes. But I want you to be straight with me for once. I feel like you're taking advantage of me.
I'm not taking advantage of anybody.
You telling me this sucker got set up by his quote-unquote friend, then this sucker got shot down like a dog Okay, like some type of freak.
Yeah.
Was taken like a piece of garbage to the hospital to then slink around the city. And the first thing he do the very next day, this prideful gangbanger, is to show up on the door of the guy who set him up and pass him material. Make that make sense.
They're my materials, and I told him I wanted them back.
It don't work like that after you set his ass up. Why
Does
would he
he
do
know?
that for you?
Does he know you set him up?
Why?
So you didn't even think that he would attack you? You thought he gonna come willy-nilly without his boys and smoke your ass? You just gonna stand out there without a gun, without a knife, confused about the world like you've been for the past 20 fucking hours? You think he's gonna come alone and say, here you go, why you don't think he's gonna come deep with his gang and smoke you?
Confused about the world.
What type of game you playing, man? I'm gonna ask you a question. You heard me tell you that Brandon called you a schmuck without a backbone and he changed the prices. He said that? I now realize you probably thought he was covering for you and you threw his ass under the bus.
What?
You snaked him and he showed up today to give you free shit. Get the fuck out of here.
It wasn't free shit. I paid for it. I'm not getting anything free. Like, what the? I wanted my shit back because I paid a lot of goddamn money for it.
How much did you pay for it?
$500,000.
Hassan, Claire.
Yes.
Go get the cars outside. You know, I wanted to look in your phone for one particular phone number. Do you have any idea what phone number it was? Take a wild guess.
Blue Man's?
Bingo.
I definitely have it.
Did you talk to him today?
Nope.
When is the last time you talked to him?
About a month and a half ago.
And what about that weasel, the worm, the one you've been canoodling with today?
His phone?
Has he talked to him recently?
Oh, I have no idea.
If you did, would you tell me?
Yeah.
I don't think you would.
I 100% would.
I think you're full of shit, man, and I feel like a fool for letting you play me so long. You've Brandon, and he was okay with it.
I don't know what else to say. It's like, because of what I'm saying is not playing to the narrative that everyone else is thinking, is because it's wrong. And because of how it went down and how I've perceived it, it's wrong. So, I mean, the cards are stacked against me regardless.
9 hours ago, he says, call me. 8 hours ago, he says, you're good. 8 hours ago, you're out back. 4 hours ago, Brandon says, call me when you're awake. It's important. And then an hour ago, Wyatt says, I'm good.
If you got a belief in a god or something, you should probably start praying to him now.
No, I don't know. There's at this point, I think it's a very low chance. 1% chance he's telling the truth. Remember, Edgar, you told me this the other day. Sometimes you're too nice and people taking advantage of that because you care about them and you want to give them a second chance.
Nobody in this room will ever trust him again.
Yeah, make yourself comfortable, Wyatt.
Take him to the docks, amigo. Follow us.
Could have been honest with me. Maybe I would have helped.
Listen, it's clear, amigo, that you have made your decision. I told you that whenever you join this gang, it's the gang before everything. Now you had a personal business which made things a little tricky. However, our interest was never that. You have done something else. You have cast your lot with this schmuck, with this freak. Senor Murphy, come over here. You happy about dying, amigo?
Crazy thing is, I've been on borrowed time, so do what you have to do.
Murphy, you told me you would do it gladly, amigo. I would like to see proof of this.
Enjoy that cigarette. For me, Mr. Wyatt, this is nothing personal. But sometimes this shit's gotta get done.
Empty that clip, amigo.
He's gone.
Let's get out of here. Leave this piece of shit to rot.
The crazy thing is, the blueprint, everything, is in a place that nobody can access it.
Wyatt.
Shout out to Peppo, Capt, everybody involved. It got spicy. It was fun. I can only imagine it getting spicier. So, you know, sometimes Look, not everybody is a main character, and you know it has to end. It just has to. So.
Oh, this is bad. Well, I'm gonna be going through some dead people's properties today.
Wait, what? They're gonna raid Wyatt's property? Why? Actually, you know what? I f that.
It is.
But I thought this was a joke, cause most time people call for like an ICU thing. You sent me a text. I thought I was coming here to get ambushed, and then you say he passed away in text. Are you f***ing with me?
No, that's not my intention.
Where is he? Oh.
First of all, you for not calling Jaina and transferring that shit over to me before you died. Second is you for dying on me. Third, I told you that out there would be the death of you. I told you. I don't know what the f happened, but he has to be the source of it. You were far too innocent. Far too much of a dumbass redneck to be caught up in this shit. I don't know how you got dragged into this world, but I'm sorry.
It might not even be a year down the road. Sometimes it's even 10 years down the road. But you know what they say? They say, Brandon, you were right. I should have listened to you, Brandon. You were right. So much so that there was trends on Twitter at one point in time that said hashtag Brandon's right. I've heard that so many times. You stupid motherfucker. What are you thinking, man? I told you weren't built for this shit, man. I told you they didn't give a f about you. I told you everything you needed to hear, but no, you had to go and be the hero. You had to throw yourself on the sword. Look where it got you. Your head split in half. You got 90 holes going throughout your body. Doctor out there said you got shot just indiscriminately, like a mother didn't even know what he was doing, just shooting all over your body. Sit here and watch you just lay here for a puddle of blood looking like a goddamn pincushion. Shouldn't even care. I'm lucky to be alive right now, and you're dead. You're lucky I don't hold on to hatred, man. I want you to know something. There's a part of yourself that's still there. I forgave you the moment you pulled the trigger on me, because I knew that you were too naive to know what's wrong or what's right. Loyal to a fault. That's what you are, Wyatt. Loyal to a fault. And look where it got you. Told you the moment you drew that stupid battle plan up that you would end up here. You would end up here. Look at you. Look what happened to you, you moron. Why don't you listen to me ever? The price should be this. Oh no, I'm gonna give it for cost. Don't hang out with him, he'll kill you. Oh no, I'm gonna do it. You could have a hot plate sitting in front of you and you grab it, you dumb mother... Huh? Now what am I supposed to do? I hope you had at least the instinct to move that mother like I said that you should. I hope you at least listen to me one time in your life. I'm gonna go to the trailer, Wyatt, and that thing better be there. Otherwise, I have to go make a phone call to somebody, let them know that his little project is dead in the dirt, and something is missing. And then I'm gonna have to probably scavenge the world looking for it. Look, man, all bullshit to the side. You have a soul that's left in there. I hold no ill will towards it for what you did to me. You were never built for it, man. Never. That's why I told you every time I saw you. Floppy noodle. I meant that, but I meant it out of love. Letting you know that you're not ready for it. This is what happens when you're not ready for it. I want you to know something. That motherfucker walks around like he runs the world, who did this to you, who put me in here numerous times. One day, Wyatt, he's gonna have his whole world crumble in front of him. He's gonna be more lifeless than what you are right now. I promise you, I'll be on the other side. Grinning ear to ear. Hope at least wherever you go. It's not heaven because I already made you kill somebody, so you're going to hell. So I hope in hell you can get some solace knowing that whatever happened to you will get repaid 10 times over. C'est la vie, my friend. Rest easy.
I appreciate you guys so much. Everybody that, you know, the kind words. Y'all are why I played the characters for as long as I did. Now let's see it develop. Let's see what happens from this.
Now, did Wyatt know he was going to die? So he left these for Brandon. He left keys for places. But the problem is, I believe those places are locked down by the police. And I don't even know where Lumberco Main is. I don't know what JVP is. And I don't know what LVP is.
I have the following. I have a blueprint for makeshift 1911 masked flashlight. I have a deagle, which I need to run. I have a blueprint, which lists every single magazine that can be made. So the magazines that criminals use extended mags, regular mags, all of it. Every single magazine is all on the blueprint. In addition, we found that all that money, 3.2 million, I believe it was. Yes.
Jesus Christ.
He also had 2 SIM cards, which I would need to subpoena. And he had a chip for the tablets, in which I haven't even looked at yet. What else? I think that's the majority of it. Yeah.
Holy shit.
There was several cars at the docks itself. One of them being a vehicle that I pulled over. It was a red and color vehicle belonging to Hassan Bashari, and Edgar was passenger in that vehicle.
I know Wyatt Jones, he used to own a house on Fudge Lane that has now been transferred to Hassan. The code name was 764 Inferno, and that listed firearm magazines and how much to sell them. So this today has confirmed that we already had suspicion that it was Wyatt Jones, but we've now confirmed that Wyatt Jones was Inferno.
You know what's crazy, bro? Who remembers like 6 months ago when this character went into interrogation, offering a helping hand to take down the Faceless, and now this guy works with the Oracle? What can I say, guys? The storylines have been going crazy, my boy.
Be stealthy, guys. You happy with them being here? This is a member of the Oracle, okay? Don't spook them out. They don't speak much, okay? Well, what can I do for you? Or maybe what can you do for me? It seems we've made a mark today. The loss of Wyatt, an unfortunate casualty in the wake of Operation Dread Torrent, is not one to be dismissed lightly. For the first time, we've seen the cracks in the machine, the first real evidence of the Faceless operation leaking into the light. We've been trying to locate all the suppliers that work under the Faces, and Wyatt was one of them. The blueprint found in their hands is a blow to the torrent that's been flooding the city with the weapons of war. And for now, we have the advantage. This will result in a very big dent in the operation. The Faces have been operating in the city for months. But let this serve as more than just a small victory. It's proof that the tide is turning. Every mistake they make, every person they lose, is a reminder that they are not invincible. The fear they show, the lives they ruin, it can be stopped. We know what the Faces are capable of, Richard. We know the power they have. But there is one thing they cannot escape: accountability. Damn straight. We're still working on the location and time of the rifle body transport, which will create a much larger dent into the operation than this. I believe you created a task force for this. And funnily enough, we were just talking about that today. You don't know when that's happening yet?
I don't have many answers. No. I'm more of a messenger of some sorts for the Oracle. I've never met the Oracle, but I've seen what this person or this group can do. I was told to make you my point of contact. Also, there are more pages to that book. So.
There is, yeah. Oh shit, they're stuck together, my bad. If we cannot get the intel we need on the time and date of the transport, you may need to go undercover at JetSam soon to try and gather information on transports. I will share more details soon if this is the case. If we can stop rifle bodies being shipped into the city, the public, the PD, the government will slowly get the streets back and the Faces will begin to crumble. That is the first of many. The battle isn't over, but tonight we hold the upper hand. Stay vigilant and know this: every piece of their empire is built on power, but the higher you climb, the harder you fall. I couldn't agree more.
You have any information you think will be valuable to assist the Oracle? He's or they are aware of what happened to Wyatt and what he had in his possession, which we can only assume is now in yours.
Nothing I can confirm or divulge at this time, but if there's valuable information we find that we can disseminate to you and continue this relationship, then we will.
I want to make something very clear. We are working together to take down the Faceless. You help me, we help you. So if there's any information that you think is valuable, then please do share with us.
I think the only thing that I think may get us somewhere that is a complete unknown right now is there is a place, and I'm wondering whether or not, one, you have this information already, or two, if you know what it is. Have you ever heard of the Echelon before? What do you know about it?
I believe it's some sort of meeting spot the Faceless tend to use from time to time. We don't know the whereabouts, but we know that they have hosted talks at that place. Like I said, I'm not part of the Oracle, but I'm sure he or they or them or this group would have more information. Tomorrow, I'll be getting a voice recording of some sorts from the Oracle. Maybe I might have some answers then.
I can assure you and the Oracle that this investigation is ongoing and we're not giving up anytime soon. And if for whatever reason I'm taken out of the picture, I can vouch for the two gentlemen to either side of me.
Regarding the transport of rifle bodies, I was told to let you know that if we cannot gather more intel on the exact time and date, you may need to go undercover at Jetsam trying to gather that information, because we need to know the exact time and date so you can intercept and do what you need to do. Some do or we do might not be lawful in your eyes, but unfortunately, it seems like this is the only way.
I don't exactly agree with that. I think there's a lawful way of doing this. I think if justice is really going to be served to these guys, these people, these monsters, then we can't risk giving them any ammunition against us. But I think maybe we'll agree to disagree on that.
I don't think you are fully aware with what you're dealing with. If we're going to take these people down, we're going to have to play by the same book. You've seen these logos and names scattered all over the city.
Yeah.
This whole game that the Faceless are playing, I believe it runs very, very deep. Have you heard of Wolves International?
Yeah, I'm very aware of Epsilon.
We believe there's some sort of link, especially with Epsilon. But again, I personally do not know too much. The Oracle, however, I cannot speak on their behalf. But looks like today was a very good day for the people within this city. I'm not a bad person, or should I say I'm not evil, but a part of me is glad that Wyatt is dead. The amount of friends that I've lost due to violence, let's not get into that right now. I'll give you a call soon on my phone. You can save my number. In the meantime, be safe.
Yo.
Dude, I'm a Photoshop expert, dude.